There we go. Greetings there, people of the internet. Welcome back to another Plush-tastic live stream. We're back playing. Well, not back. We're gonna start. We're back live streaming because my internet hated me. So, today, I should say, we are playing the Stanley Parable. That's weird how the mouse has a white border. Today we're playing the Stanley Parable. So let's and start me on live. Alright, there we go. So, let's begin the game. Oh, I didn't hear any of the background noise. My audio even working? We'll see. Mega low because I know I'm smart like that. My audio was at 2, so my mic doesn't continue picking up that noise. Oh.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Today we're playing the Stanley Parable, like I said.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I got an achievement for trying to jump. So yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now we all know what's going to happen. Well, I hope everyone does know. We're going to... No! Nope. I want to do a specific ending, and a specific ending only fidget spinner.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
What if we just continue resetting the game?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Never mind. People in chat, tell me, is there anything special? I kind of want to go back to Minecraft, but hey.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I feel like I'm going the wrong way.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
What? Hello.
No, not the right.
Steven?
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, I think we're about to the confusion ending. I was wondering how we started this.
Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, we had to go this way anyway. I thought this was like another path.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to...
Everyone shut your eyes. We're spoiling the game.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Wait, what? Did it just reset for us? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Weird.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted.
Why
I swear,
there...
I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
7 doors.
Everything
Why are
should
there
be...
7 doors?
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all
No,
the monitors?
I was just talking
Did
to
you
my
move the
subscribers
story
in the
somewhere,
chat.
or...
You know, everyone's going, okay, that sucked.
Why am I asking you?
Okay.
I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Well, I'm going this way because I see exit. Are we actually supposed to go this way? Oh, wow. Nope, it's... I just sent us back. Whoa! Are we just, like, supposed to wander around here? But wait, isn't this where, like...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we just...
It uses something in Source 2. It's used in Portal 2 and other things like that. Where it's like, they're basically the same as Portal. But they're large and you can't even see them. You go through them all the time in games. It's used in Portal 2 and stuff. Or like you can go through a door, but you're not going through the door, you're actually going through a portal.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And we're gonna go to the doors. I don't know why this seems stranger. And now there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Ooh. Oh yeah, we were here.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
We're gonna go in a circle and she's gonna like take us straight back to the door.
Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Now
this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Pal?
Is this the story?
I
don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Okay, I guess that's the end of the
You put in
stream.
a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Alright, I guess we're restarting again. Okay. Oh, this is a thing.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, I don't want to follow it.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Alright. Oh, hey, look at this.
You see?
We haven't been
the
back here
line
yet.
knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
No, that's not. We haven't been there.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there?
Oh, hey.
Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
I can't get
Simply
on the
by
wall.
the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, no. Oh. I bet you none of you can hear me right now. This music, it's loud. Stop the music. I can't do a thing in this condition. Just follow the adventure line. Hey, that fern.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
This fern saved
Make
us.
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Oh.
Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through,
Line.
you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart. You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. I feel like
Now,
we're gonna run into the
yes,
adventure line.
this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Well, the line's back, and now it's gone.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a
Oh
decision.
no, we're playing a Tattoo
From
game.
here, the story is in our control.
The
How
narrator will
important we
remember
mustn't
that.
squander the
I
opportunity.
mean, we're
In fact,
playing an
I believe I need a minute to
irrelevant
think here.
game because
Just walk in
Telltale
circles for a
went
minute.
bankrupt.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant
Wait,
ending?
what?
And we're supposed to restart the
Hey,
game
Bub's
eight
here. Hey,
eight
Bub.
times?
That's
really how all this
End up in
goes?
monitor room. Narrator
all
restarts the game.
Determined?
First restart. Discovers the
So
two
now,
doors.
according to the
room
schedule,
now
I
has
restart again.
many
Then
additional
what?
doors.
Am I
Aimless
just supposed to
wandering,
forget?
Narrator restarts the game.
Well, what if I don't
Second
want to
restart.
forget?
The office is now
My
a
mind
dead
goes
end.
blank
Turn around,
simply
find
because it's
another
written
dead end.
here on this
End up
this
in another
thing.
building. Narrator restarts the
Wall.
game. Third restart.
Well,
Adventure
who
line.
consulted me?
Nonsense for
Why don't I
music.
get to
Return to
decide?
the office.
Why
Return to the
don't I
monitor
get a
room.
say in
Fourth
all of
restart.
this?
Adventure.
Is it really?
Adventure into
No,
unexplored
it can't be.
territory. Find
I
the
don't
line
want it to
again.
be.
Find the
I don't
confusion
want the
ending
game to keep
central.
restarting.
Narrator
I
restarts
don't
the
want to
game.
forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't
Oh,
do
good.
it.
We're
I
not going to follow the
won't
cycle.
do it.
Narrator forgets
And the
about
timer
previous restart.
stopped.
What?
Does that mean
Narrator forgets
did we
about
do
previous
it?
restarts.
Did we
Stanley
break the
attempts to
cycle?
play the story, but is
whatever it is that
prevented,
made this
unable to
schedule?
go anywhere or do
How would
anything.
we
The game
even
restarts
know?
on its own.
Will someone come for us?
Sixth
Will
restart.
something happen?
Find the line again. Begin following. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna read all that.
So, okay.
I guess we're just stuck here.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What in the world? That scared me. Okay. My room currently is being lit by a lamp because my lights just like completely shut out and
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
did it just restart? Are we playing some like actually scary version of FNAF?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright guys, so did the game like, is this the ending or
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
is there
knew
more
it
to the
perfectly
ending?
well.
Like,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
I don't know
left.
what that would do if I just went like whoosh. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of that ending, so we're gonna go to my favorite ending.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Alright, so
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Alright, everyone
I
picking up
realize
from
that
1 to 2.
investing your trust in someone else can be difficult,
stop that.
but the fact is that the story has
We
been
can't go
about
to my
nothing
favorite
but
dining.
you.
We're gonna go to my
all
favorite
this
dining no matter
time.
what.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are
Danger,
you that
danger
convinced that I
every-
want something bad to happen to you?
Danger
I don't know how to
everywhere.
convince you of this, but I really do want
It's
to
all
help
danger.
you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know
Hey,
so
Buckle, let's
badly
go around
what's
there.
out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've
Subtitles,
chosen?
change
Well,
colors.
don't let me
Alright,
stop
let's
you.
go this way.
You see?
Just kidding,
There's
I've already done
nothing
the
here.
same thing. This is
I
my
haven't even
favorite.
finished building this section of the map because you were
You
never
all
supposed to
figure
be
out
here in the
soon.
first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for
Nope, I
nothing.
won't go
Because
through
this
that
is
door.
what you
That-
wanted to
we'll-
see.
we'll do that
Help
after
me here,
these.
Stanley. Help
I have
elucidate these
multiple endings
strange
planned,
and
so
unknowable
I haven't
desires
done.
of yours.
And
What
this
would have
is
made
the
this
last
game
ending I'm gonna
better?
do that I have
What did you
done.
want to see?
We're not gonna do the
Vehicles?
normal endings that
Skill
most people would
trees?
get.
Work with
AKA
me. You give me
the ending
absolutely
where you
nothing
listen to
so
everything
far.
that he does.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already
Well, I can't go
feels
through a
leaps
red
ahead
door
of
next
where
time.
We were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I think your game's already broken with exposed developer textures.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, some online leaderboards. I don't know any of these people. Actually, is one of my friends at least gonna show up on there? Nope, good. And Stanley, 400. Oh, room number 427. Oh, wait, no, that's not. 9,328th. You are objectively ranked 9,328th out of this 9,328th. The door to get here looks like the door from Monsters Inc. Okay. Well, no, we're going through this one door. Technically, these are doors from Monsters.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helps
No.
you feel motivated
Game's
to keep walking through
bad.
doors?
I'm
Again,
joking.
honest
I actually
answers,
like this
please.
game.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Alright, now, this is gonna lead again to two separate paths, which...
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
See, we could
You
either
click the
play this
button to
game
move him back
and
to the
actually
right,
try to live,
and if he
or
reaches
not
the
play this
fire,
game
you fail.
and then
It's a
get
very
to my end,
meaningful
my favorite
game,
ending.
all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
I'm sorry,
but
baby,
of course, the message
but
of the
you're just
game
a cardboard
only becomes
cutout.
clear once you've been playing it for
See you
about
later.
4 hours. So why don't you
Once
give
you've
it
been-
4 hours of
once
play
you give
to
it
make sure
4
it's
hours.
effective? Be sure
And
to
that,
keep
that's
notes
the
on
end.
your
You have to play this game
experience.
for exactly 4 hours. Hopefully you do this. Gameplay. I'm not going to be playing this.
You heartless bastard.
Hey,
Did you do it because you
be
hate
nice.
babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm
Mainly
completely
you.
out
I
of
like
ideas.
babysitting.
I can't think of a single
I'm
thing
not
that might
playing this
improve
game.
the experience for me.
I don't like
I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
What if
I'm
I made
out.
my own
I'm
version
done.
of this game in Scratch?
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Hey, button.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
There we go.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired.
It needs to be
a game
updated.
I had absolutely
Where's the
nothing
flying
to do
beast
with.
of the sky?
But is it
The
enough?
grass isn't
Tell me that,
textured
Stanley.
correctly. I rate this game
ever
1 out of
be
10.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making
I
things
wanna-
for you.
I wanna
From now on,
find-
I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley.
I
Look
rate
at it.
this house a
Gaze upon my work
10
of art
out
and
of
feel
1.
ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay, never mind. This gets a
Isn't it grand?
7 out of
Isn't
10
it perfect?
actually because
It could only be better if...
the ceilings
Wait,
are dirt.
That's it. We
The
must
ground is
rebuild
dirt.
it
The
out
walls are
of
dirt. How am I
diamond.
supposed to plug things
Diamond
in?
everything.
Where's the internet
yes.
Wi-Fi?
Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, okay. Yeah, diamonds. That makes more sense. I actually never like when there's just a house plate made out of diamonds. I'm down, but can I go up? Oh, I can't go back up. Like we float down.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light? Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and
Ouch.
linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Hey, you home sweet home. Alright, so let's get to the best game. The game, if we actually put like portal gun into this, yes, portal. Portal is amazing. 10 out of 10 game.
Yes.
All right, now I'm
I
gonna
don't
get,
even
like,
know
some
what this
little
game is,
channel
but
references
I
here.
love it. You trapped
Hi,
in a glass
radio.
box
Remember?
with
No.
way out,
All right, guys, we
listening
need to save
me
this radio.
talk. Oh,
Remember
it's
when we-
inspired.
all right.
I couldn't have done
Anyone
it any
here?
better myself.
I bet you.
What is this game even
Buff
supposed
is
to
going
be?
to remember
I
this.
can't figure it out.
Remember when like you
now
first
I'm
found out about my
curious.
channel?
Let's go
The
find
episode
out
where
what
I
the hell
saved.
this is.
Well, I attempted to save, and I think I failed, but I haven't played it in a while. Oh, let's go this way. But like no, sorry. Leave no evidence. Leave 0 evidence. But remember when in one of my episodes, I believe it was the 3rd episode of Portal, where I tried saving the radio.
Critical thinking,
From
Stanley.
Goop.
Your forte.
It is critical thinking. I actually pulled it too.
Genius.
I actually just like looked up walkthroughs because I didn't get it.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Wait. Narrator, are you up there? Are we playing Portal 2 now? I think we're in Portal 2 now. Where's the Minecraft? It would have been funny if there's like Minecraft. Please rate your experience. The Stanley Alpha Testing Beta. Please rate your experience. Please rate your experience. The Stanley. I think we're like in the beta testing section. Oh. I think now we're in the beta. This is a story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked in room 427. Where's 427? Wait a second. Here we go. When Stanley came up to a room with 2 open doors, he chose the door on his left. Yeah. I think it's like the beta versions of this. Like, this is the story of... Oh no, he still remembers that now. This is the story of a man named Napoleon. And I guess we'll go back to work. No. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
And there we go. How long's the stream been going on now? I need like timers for streams. Alright, let's see. Well, since the previous stream went out for like 30 minutes, have you watched Stranger Than Fiction? No, I have not seen that. But, hey, we're gonna end this video today. One second. Can I enter third person? I don't have developer comments. Alright. Thank you for watching this live stream, everybody. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Well, you don't need to comment, just like and subscribe. Mainly subscribe. Subscribe, please. We're almost 40. Yeah, we're actually almost at 40 subs currently. As you can see, the subscriber count, 39. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. 40 subscriber special coming soon. I'm going to work on it very soon. Probably tomorrow. So yeah, get hyped for it. Thank you for watching this stream. Hope you all liked it. I'm like trying to pattern out the time. So it's 40 minutes. Oh wait, no, we can't even reach 40 minutes. Thank you for all watching this stream. PG out. Subscribe today. Is this back on? I think this is actually back on. Alright, so I just noticed that I accidentally kept the game Minecraft-Asperia MC. This is the Stanley Parable. So yeah, very sorry. Alright, now PG out.